That motherfucker. All right. We live. We live. We in the motherfucking building. Let me see how we looking on this motherfucking. Oh, yeah, we in the house. Oh, there we go. We're in the house. We're in the house. I want my moderators to hold it down for me. Pharaoh in the building. Moderators. We want to maintain decency on this channel. And that goes for everybody. Pata, you the head cracker. I want everybody to be respectable. Brothers, sisters. That go for y'all too. I know. Have your composure. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody. I want people to be focused on the information. Okay? That's what I want y'all, because when people see y'all coming on here and y'all, we love you and everything, but value the information first and foremost. Okay? Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna let Pharaoh start this most beautiful live stream off, because y'all know it's a double header for me. And so it's gonna be a work. I'm gonna be working. Y'all putting me to motherfucking work this weekend. So I got Inglewood Saturday, and then the most awaited lecture between me and Pharaoh on these Greeks, these fraternities, these sororities, and this boule gonna be Sunday. So if you ain't got your goddamn ticket, you need to go on over there to Young Pharaoh Eventbrite and get that ticket, because we ain't let you motherfuckers down yet. You understand what I'm saying? And we not gonna let you down. We gonna get on these motherfuckers just as hard. Information, facts is gonna be right there in your face. Call all your little fraternity, sororities. Tell them, have their ass in the play. If they don't like what they hear, tell them. We'll debate their ass after this guy. So I'm gonna let Pharaoh go ahead and warm this motherfucker up.
That's right, family. And so y'all heard it first from the General Sarasu and Seti. You know, I'm flying through the channel today or tonight, you know, to let y'all know to be in the motherfucking house on Sunday. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you know, I keep a fully automatic PowerPoint on go. Okay? 100 slides are better. Nothing, I don't pull up with nothing less than 100 slides. And so, in the words of General Seti, as y'all been hearing me say all week on my motherfucking Instagram, these freak Greeks.
Freak.
These freak Greeks, okay, is gonna be in for some shit on come this Sunday. So we're not really here to play no game. I'm not here to play no games with nobody. Okay. Now, if you're in college and you didn't jumped out your tree, okay, and you want to become an alpha, beta, kappa, sigma, okay, it's time for you to come on home, because there's nothing wrong with the ideology of brotherhood and sisterhood, but we have to be 100% on the fact that you can do that shit. Why you can't do that underneath Afrocentric guys? Why do you have to do that under the premise of one of the most barbaric, savage, pedophilic, homosexual cultures? No, of the, matter of fact, I'm willing to say the most barbaric, savage, pedophilic, homosexual culture in history. So all of these weirdo, sicko holidays that we get, we can trace them to Greece. And so why would you want to associate yourself with that? And so I'm gonna be going extremely high. I'm not here to play with you. Even when we talking about alpha, beta, okay? We're gonna go into the origins of that. I'm not gonna do too much, but what I need y'all to know is the alpha male, okay, you think is the dominant male, but it's actually the male figure in a homosexual relationship. And the dominant male figure, basically the penetrator. And the beta male is the male who plays the position of the woman. So if you out here, you talking about you an alpha beta, nigga, you talking about you either the penetrator or the one that's getting penetrated. Either way it go, you subjecting yourself to homosexuality. And so, we not here to play with nobody. We here to bring information in its rawest form. And if it hurts your feelings, that's because you're in a position right now to where your feelings can be hurt. So you need to uproot yourself, from wherever you at. And so we're going to be going in. We're going to be going in. I'm going in. I'm talking about I'm going in hard. I'm even going to hit the movie 300. I'm even hitting that movie because what y'all don't know is the movie 300, was about basically militarized homosexuals.
That's right.
Because when they do the history on the movie, when they talking about 300, they're talking about a military army from Greece in 4th century BC, or from the 4th century, to where the army was comprised 100% of homosexuals in relationship with each other. It was called the Army of Theban, or the Army of Thebes. And what happened was they felt like if the army was composed of 100% homosexuals, they would fight harder because they loved each other. This is actual facts. I'm not making this shit up. And so what they did was they went and made a movie about an actual homosexual military and masculinized the shit and called it 300 and got you, out here talking about this is Sparta, and you for Halloween running around with your motherfucking Spartan uniform on looking stupid, and you don't even know you sitting here watching a movie about one of the most homosexual militaries that ever existed. And so go look this shit up. I'm not making this shit up. I don't want nobody to think I'm making this shit up. This is all fact. You can look it up as the Army of Theban, Theban, or you can go look it up as the Sacred Band of Thebes. Thebes spelled Thebs, and this is a 4th century Greek military, which consisted of 100% homosexual men because they felt that they would fight harder if they loved each other. Go look this shit up. And so, it is always in your face. The gay agenda is always in your face, and you don't want to see it. And so now you go to school, you talking about you an alpha. Okay, let me be this. I'm only gonna give this only little. So if y'all think y'all get this is crumb shit. Okay, but the reason I'm saying is if you going to school and you talking about you an alpha is the homosexual man in a relationship who's the penetrator. The beta is the one who's being penetrated. Okay, and so y'all need to learn y'all getting these Greek. Some of y'all got to get branded when you join the fraternity. Some of you niggas getting paddled. I know we all in there. And so I want to let y'all know y'all are subscribing yourself to pedophilia and homosexuality. This is not, nobody's making it up. This was Greek customs, okay? This was Greek. It was custom and societal standard for the Greek men to intimately engage in pedophilia. This was normal behavior. This was standard society for the Greek man to take on the younger Greek boy and be his alpha, and a little boy would be his beta until the little boy became of age, and the boy would become an alpha, and then he would go find him a beta. And so I'm gonna be digging all up in this shit, and I'm gonna hit Greek culture, as well as the general, because before I even get on the sororities and the fraternities, and from my own perspective, I have to show you how foolish you are for even subscribing to the culture. See, once you know the culture, the sorority can't get you. I don't give a fuck what the sorority done lied to you about, because we're going to expose them too. But in they boule origins. But the point I'm trying to make is, once you know the true culture of Greek history, it's no way in hell you would join a sorority. There's just no way. And so I'm going to also be destroying Mount Olympus. I'm going to run through all 12 of them motherfucking gods and show you exactly who they came from in ancient Egypt. Okay? And so I'm going to run through all of them. We're going to be hitting your favorites. Athena, Aphrodite, aka Aphrodite, the original motherfucking thotty. We're going to be hitting Zeus. I'm hitting all your favorites. Ares, Hades,
Lose. Motherfucking lose.
Kronos out here eating his own goddamn kids.
Eating his kids.
And you niggas out here subscribing to this shit. And so we're going to be going through. We got to bring Eros back up. Eros, he got to come back up. Okay? Because you niggas still on Valentine's Day. So, all right, you want to be out here. You want to be Aphrodite. Some of you niggas think you're fucking Some of you niggas think you're Hercules. Some of y'all niggas think y'all Hercules. Y'all want to be everybody but an African superpower. And so I'm here to take you. I'm here to take your dreams off the table, nigga. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear nothing about your Alpha, Beta, Kappa, Sigma. I'm gonna hit whatever fraternity you a part of, nigga. We got archers on the way. So don't think you're gonna escape and be like, well, they ain't say shit about my fraternity. No, we going down the line. And so the Greek, I'm gonna be, from my format, from my standpoint, I'm gonna touch on the culture, crush the culture, and then I'm gonna crush the sororities and the fraternities one by one by one by one by one. And so by the time this PowerPoint presentation is over, nigga, you might drop out of college. You might drop the fuck out of college.
Go get your money back, motherfucker. You out there paying them goddamn booty bandits and shit. Get your couple dollars while you're up in there doing all type of crazy shit to achieve them goddamn degrees. That's not what's being told. One thing I want to focus on, and what we've been learning through a lot of the other lectures, is that the Greeks were the ones that actually destroyed ancient Egypt.
That's right.
They sacked our temples, stole our scrolls, burnt them up. You understand what I'm saying? So to know this, and nobody can say they don't know this. You see what I'm saying? Because so many great scholars didn't, and matter of fact, it was a war going, so we revisiting this topic, but the elders, they got into it, but they ain't get into it how we getting into it. Cause sometimes you just have to be raw.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And so this is the era of rawness and shit. And so the question becomes, if we know the Greeks destroyed our culture and destroyed much of our heritage, what would make you choose the enemy over your own people and then still walk amongst the people like that? You know what I'm saying? It takes a certain kind of motherfucker to side with the oppressor that destroyed your culture. So that's a certain kind of motherfucker. And I see how they try to, some motherfuckers, they Greeks, but they wear the aunts and shit. See, they mix it up, to confuse people. Even though we know that the Egyptians hated the Greeks. If you get the stolen legacy, banned them for over 5. That's what George M. James said, that the Egyptians have banned the Greeks for over 5,000 years. Now the question becomes, if our ancestors banned these people from even coming to, the Greek couldn't even come into Egypt. They let them motherfuckers stay down on the Mediterranean. And if they traded, they could only pull in to certain ports and trade, but they were not even allowed to come in to the land. You understand what I'm saying? So if our ancestors, when they was in power, banned the Greeks from, what was it about these motherfuckers that would cause our ancestors to, what Pharaoh just talked about is much of what our ancestors knew. So, you know what I'm saying? We have to get back on the path of our ancestors and expose, because the war between the Egyptians and the Greeks is still going on. Still going on. Pedophiles, and just like Pharaoh, Eros, but now with that old LB, whatever, I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. They trying to add the P on the end. They trying to legitimize pedophilia. They trying to legitimize that shit. You see what I'm saying? And much of what Pharaoh just discussed is the white man's nature. Just got to say that. It ain't a choice. A lot of people talking about, no, this is the nature of European people. Okay? And so they've been waiting They know that we are anti all of that. They know that by nature. Their ancestors told them just like our ancestors told us. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, they know we don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to all my Jamaican family, because I love Jamaica, because Jamaica and Africa, they don't play that shit. I know them. I know my Jamaican brothers, and because I seen the shit on goddamn YouTube. They seen when they know an old booty bandit is in the community, they come. I seen the whole goddamn town come down. They had to damn near take the motherfucker out in the. I ain't lying. They had to bring a tank in to get the motherfucker out. Cause the whole fucking town mobbed down on this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So many of the group, the Jamaican, I'm gonna bring that out. They ban a lot of them reggae artists, because they do not play that shit. Canada, all them European countries be banning a lot of. God damn! You hear that thunder?
Yeah.
Shit, I almost.
It's motherfucking Zeus. You heard?
Hey, fuck Zeus. I got something over there in the corner for Zeus ass. He bring his ass up in here, my nigga. Straight up. But, you know, so we ain't gonna, you know, it's gonna be hard body. You already know. It's gonna be raw. Don't bring your weak ass there crying. Don't you do it. You understand what I'm saying? We doing this because, number one, they eating off our babies, been raping from day one, raping since the baby, male and female. But we talking about the Boy Scouts getting on them hoes. Yeah, they been busted, taking them boys out there, talking about they giving them eagle medals and shit. And come on, get your eagle medal, nigga. Come on down here and get your eagle medal. Come on out here and get this medal. You're going to have to be in, and you know, they've been raping them boys in the Boy Scouts. You understand? All in the army. They don't want to come out and say, you know, long as you're quiet, they don't want you to say that you're homosexual because they know niggas going to be uncomfortable. They want you to be quiet with it today. But it's very prevalent, and that's the Greek culture. And I'm gonna end and let Pharaoh, and you know, doing my research, when you want to look at one of the main reasons the Greek and the Roman civilizations failed, and I seen it from white people, was the fact that they practiced homosexuality to their demise. They wasn't having enough babies. You understand what I'm saying? They wasn't having enough babies, no family oriented or nothing. So that was one of the main reasons that Greece and Rome failed. And probably the second was the destruction of Egypt itself, because Egypt was the fountainhead for every nation down there in the Mediterranean. So when they closed, and I'm just warming y'all up. I don't want y'all to think that I'm gonna do one lecture light and then I'm gonna do one hard. No, I'm rocking both motherfucking days. Saturday and Sunday, I got that smoke for y'all motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, this Greek thing, we have to deal with it because these niggas is infiltrating just like everybody else, leeching on the community. You understand? Pulling our and then I'm gonna end again on it. You starting to see niggas on YouTube, if you have not seen it, that's rocking the ancient Egyptian, you know, regalia, but they full-fledged flaming ass thoughts, male thoughts. Okay? I'm trying not to say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just, you know, And I'm gonna pass this shit to Pharaoh. You understand what I'm saying? They feeding off of our babies, making them into homosexual. I don't want no. I'm gonna deal with that. The medical shit talking about niggas is born homosexual. Nigga, if you don't get up out of here with that weak shit, nigga, you nigga then went in there and trained your ass to do that. Cause I ain't never, ever in my life ever seen a damn near until I was grown. I ain't never seen maybe one here or there, but them niggas knew that they dressed like men. They didn't even fucking dress like these motherfuckers today. That ain't justified, but they knew to hide that shit because they knew niggas would have fucked them up straight up. They could dress like men and they kept their mouth closed. But each generation, because it's a blueprint, I'm gonna go back to Pharaoh. It's a blueprint. Every fucking year, they gonna push the envelope because this is their nature. They don't want to show you because they know by our nature we don't fuck with that. So they not gonna put it in your face up front. So over the years, they just gradually bring out a little more and a little more and a little more. And now it's becoming full-fledged. They got more power than most niggas combined. Music industry, fucking Hollywood, and all this shit. So all this shit you see with these white boys, they busting their ass. You know, they showing women. But wait, what's that one nigga that was on Friday? That nigga that was muscle bound.
Debo? Wait, which one?
The other one after that. The one with Cat Williams was in.
Terry Crews? I think that's
Crews. Talking, gonna get up there talking about somebody harassed him. Did you see that?
Nah, I ain't see that shit happen.
Yeah, after the women start coming out, he comes out talking about a man fondled him. You motherfucker, you up here bench pressing 400 pounds and a motherfucker fondled you. Nigga, you wanted that. So we got to deal with that. Deal with the Hollywood Greek, because that's Greek. All that shit they doing with them women, all of that is Greek culture. We knocking it down. We cannot let that shit exist side by side with our movement, our culture, and our heritage. We love women.
That's
we
right.
love our sisters. We love having our babies growing up, and you can only do that with a black man and a black woman.
That's
so
right.
Ultimately, I want to get out of this. Ultimately, we are doing this for the preservation of the African family, first and foremost.
That's right.
So this is the main aim at what they trying to destroy. A black woman need a black man. That's what she needs. Black children need black fathers. We do not need motherfuckers talking about they loving another man and all of that. That's destruction of the race. The only way we can survive is coming together, man and woman becoming one, becoming a family, and helping our community uplift and rise up out of the state we in today. Nothing else. Nothing else is equal. There are no options. There are no options, no natural options for us. So I'm going to pass that to Pharaoh.
That's right. And what I'm going to do is, Seti, check your email. I'll put the Eventbrite link in there so you can throw it in the description. And, you know, all the moderators, once y'all see him throw the event link in the description, you know, make sure y'all fly it in the chat. But I'm not going to show y'all my screen, family. Because I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You know, this is gonna be a rated R lecture. So let me just tell y'all right the fuck now. Don't come in this one, you know, pussyfooting around. This is a rated R lecture. I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't seen the general for a PowerPoint. But I'm gonna tell you right now, from my shit, 75% of my shit can't go on YouTube. the,
No.
majority, the majority of the, because y'all know how we do. We put little clips of the lecture on YouTube, and you go to the sites and get the. And so the majority of the parts I'm gonna put on my channel is gonna be on the sororities. But when I'm getting on Greek culture, I literally can't put it on my. I got actual. Listen, I got actual paintings and pottery and cups. Listen, I got a cup. I'm gonna tell you right now. I got a cup from Greece that these motherfuckers is drinking out of, and I'm not gonna name it, what's happening too much. But all you need to know is there's an adult male with a young underage boy sitting on his lap in an inappropriate position, and this is on a drinking cup. So I'm going so crazy on the motherfucking Greek culture that it's not gonna be a game. And so I'm gonna read y'all a passage out of my lecture. I'm not gonna show y'all my screen because you better be the fuck in the building on Sunday. But I'm gonna read this, right? Now listen to what this shit say. It say, in classical antiquity, writers such as Herodotus, Plato, Xenophon, Athenaeus, and many others explore aspects of homosexuality in Greece. The most widespread and socially significant form of same-sex sexual relations in Greece was between adult men and pubescent or adolescent boys. That's the most widespread form of homosexuality.
That's right.
Known as pedestry. Marriages in ancient Greece between men and women were also structured, with men in their 30s commonly taking wives in their early teens. Those sexual relationships between adult men did exist, at least one member of each of these relationships flouted social conventions by assuming a passive sexual role, and that's the beta role. And I'll go into that on the next slide. And so with that being said, I'm not even reading no more. But I need y'all to know that these motherfucking people is not, this is a sick ass group of people. This is not about, somebody just talking down on somebody. This is historically documented that the number one form of sexual relationship in Greece was pedophilia between adult man and underage boy. This is the origins of alpha beta. The alpha was the adult male and the beta was the young boy. And so, motherfucker, this is not to be played with. And then even when we talking about lesbian, see, let me tell y'all something, right?
Get them, dog.
Because I always say this, right? A story is important because a story leaves an energetic blueprint on your soul that subconsciously you try to act out. And so let me give y'all an example, right? You see a lot of females right now say, as soon as a man hurt you, and I'm not justifying the situation. Might have been his fault, might have not been his fault. But the point I'm trying to make is, as soon as a man hurts you, what's the first thing you do? You say, I don't need no man, I don't want no man. I'm running to a female. Now, y'all don't even know that come from Greece. Now, and this is gonna be in my lecture too. In Greece, when the men used to outcast their women, because they literally didn't even use their women for anything but procreation, and they barely did that. And so that being said, they would ship their women off to this island called the island of Lesbos. And the island of Lesbos, is where lesbianism comes from. Go look it up. It's called Lesbos, the island of Lesbos. So when somebody say, oh, y'all two lesbos, the origins of that word come from Greek culture.
That's right.
And so with that being said, being a lesbian, by definition, is being a homosexual female. But this whole type of culture was started from Greek women who are being degraded by their men, and they got into sexual relationships with each other. And so what happened was this whole feminist mentality, this whole I don't need a man mentality comes from ancient Greeks. Women in Egypt were loved. Y'all had entire temples, entire architectural structures built in y'all honor. Egypt was a matriarch society. Africa was a matriarch society. There's no woman in Africa in ancient times who would have been coming out their mouth talking about I don't need no man and niggas ain't treat me right. That whole mentality is Greek. And so when you're looking at the origins of homosexuality for men, and women, you can trace them both to Greece. Even the mentality of I don't need no man. Because when you want to talk about the Amazon warriors, when you look up the definition of Amazon and trace its etymological roots, Amazon warrior, all right, is a female warrior from Greece who's sexually attracted to other women. And you can only be an Amazon if you're a woman. And so when you watch that show Xena, that used to come on in the 90s, that is the prime example of an Amazon, okay? And so with that being said, even Wonder Woman, the superhero, is an Amazon, is a lesbian, okay? And so with that being said, y'all have to look at this stuff and actually understand the origins of your psychology, because the story is being told to you and it's imprint how you express yourself. And then even when we look at Greek mythology, right, you got Zeus and then you got Hera. Now, Hera is the wife of Zeus, and Hera is known for being jealous and spiteful towards her husband because of, let's just say, his attention that he gets from other women. And so I'm not saying that your man, you know what I'm saying? However, if you're in a monogamous relationship and you got that being worked out, that's cool. But what I'm saying is when you look at Africa and you look at all of the kings who had different queens and the structure of Africa, and then you look at this, you look at the mentality of the black woman today, it's all Greek, okay? You don't want your man to shine. You don't want him getting no attention. You're going to curse him out if somebody compliment the way he look. That is Hera. You're a Hera. You're not ISIS right now. You're not being nothing that got to do with Africans. You're being Hera. And so if you're a vengeful, spiteful type of female and you have one of those wicked natures towards your man, that's not African centered. Nothing is cute about that. And so the point I'm trying to make is the average person today has a Caucasoid Greek mentality, okay? And so it go both ways, the men and the women. Because when you look at the average nigga today, what do the average nigga want to do? He want to hang with all his niggas all day. He don't want to hang around no females, let alone try to build no family. Nigga, you might as well go to Greece and go be around niggas all day. Because that's all the fuck they was doing, was hanging with their bros all day to the point where they became motherfucking sexually romantic with them. And so, nigga, you a Greek-minded nigga. And if you's a female and you feel like, oh, you know, I'm taking on this feminist mentality and I don't even realize it, or I'm, you know, being negative and spiteful and jealous because my man is shining, and like anybody that shine, you're gonna attract, you know, this type of entity, this energy. And I'm not saying, you know, let your man do what he do. However, y'all got y'all agreement in y'all relationship is that. But what I'm saying is, you got a lot of females who don't even realize that they are in competition with their spouse. And if that's the type of female you are, you're a hero. You're the wife of Zeus. That's so right. Your nigga is Zeus. He king of Mount Olympus, and you here chasing motherfuckers down and being spiteful to him all day because he the king of Mount Olympus. And so this whole mentality is coming from motherfucking. It's a whole lot of Greek niggas and females running around in America, and it's ridiculous. And so this is because
community too.
That's right. And so this is because the stories that y'all are allowing to be digested is anti-African and it's all Caucasoid. And so you can go ask them. If you don't believe me and you think I'm making this shit up, go ask the average 5-year-old black child. It can be male or female. Ask them who is Sebek. They're not going to know. Ask them who Hercules is. I bet you they know.
That's right.
So they're more in tune with Greek consciousness than they are with African consciousness. Go ask the average 10-year-old black child, who is Oshun? Okay? Who is Shango? Who is Zinga? Matter of fact, fuck it. Ask them who is Queen. Go ask the average 10-year-old, who is Queen Zinga? They're not going to have a clue. Go ask them who is Athena.
Ask them who Cupid is.
Yeah. I bet you they know. Yeah. I bet you they know who Cupid is.
They do. And then, you know what you brought up is Xena. And you know, you thinking about that pedophilia thing, and it can go into the older males too, but it's still an older male and a younger male. That's so right. When you look at the Trinity, I'm gonna just hit hard.
Right.
When you look at the Trinity, when you see God the Father, then you see God, what that is, and then you got God the Son. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a form of older man, younger man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Older man, yeah. Then you got Zeus sleeping with Dionysus. You got Zeus sleeping with many of the other younger deities. You understand? Then you come into Christianity, and then you see Jesus and John. I brought that out, and he leaning on every time you see John. He's leaning on Jesus. Look like he blowing him, giving him head. I'm just being 100 all through the goddamn paint. I say, and it's standard. I say all you have to do is type it in and just say Jesus and John. And the goddamn every picture that you gonna see, you gonna see Jesus and John as lovers. Okay? This is in your Christianity. You understand what I'm saying? This is in your motherfucking Christianity. People see that shit, and any real nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, dog, you my nigga. We cool. I'm gonna give you a pound. Fuck that, nigga. Go on and don't be close to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Get you some room, bro. Get you some room. Relax, but don't be all up on me. So
here we go. I pulled it up.
You pull it up, man. Put that shit up.
You know, I'm pulling it up.
Hey, let me tell. I want to tell my peoples out there in my chat world. Look, my moderators don't play. Okay, so I mean, I don't know whether for the brothers and the sisters alike. I don't know what y'all saying, you know, and I don't know what y'all saying, but I trust my moderator. For the sisters, respect due. Please do not come, because there's a lot of people keep hitting me up talking about, and respect due. This is not to air nobody out, because I'm getting it a lot. I'm not going in there all the fucking time to unblock your ass. I love that. I love you as a brother and a sister. Come on here and act right. Don't be in my motherfucking chat, turning my chat into no goddamn strip club or none of that shit, putting all type of crazy shit, because my brothers is going to block your ass. Okay? So keep this here educational. Don't be putting off, because y'all devalue the motherfucking information. If you here, we in here going hard body with the information, and you on something else, then you're not showing respect to the motherfucking energy that we work so hard to present. So make sure, because I'm tired of y'all brothers and sisters alike. Okay? I'm not going to have another job of unblocking people. I'm not going to do that. Now, I do it for a few people, but I'm not going to be doing that. So when you come here, keep it 100. This is an educational platform. It's nothing else. Okay? This is not none of that. Okay? Brothers, sisters, all family. Keep this educational. If you do that, you will not get blocked. But I trust my moderator. You know, Patah is a G-O-D. You understand what I'm saying? He's not going to block your ass. He's a real G-O-D. He just like me and Pharaoh. He on that same level of consciousness. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So keep this shit 100. Straight up. Keep this shit 100. Because if you get blocked, you will not get unblocked on General Seti's page. Period. All right, go ahead, Pharaoh.
All right. And so I'm gonna give y'all one taste before I even show y'all the Jesus and John. I'm gonna give y'all one little peek. This is the cup I was telling y'all about. Look at this cup. Would you drink out of this motherfucking cup? Would you drink out of this goddamn cup? If you walked into a restaurant, okay, and this cup was in there, I'll throw that motherfucker. I'll throw this motherfucking cup. I'll throw this goddamn cup across the room so fast. And so, you know, this is the type of shit that was going on. I'm just here to let you know. I'm not here to play with you. I'm not here to make no shit up. Ain't nobody slandering the goddamn Greeks. Look at him. I'm not even gonna describe what's happening on the cup. I'm gonna just let you know that this shit was so common in Greece that motherfucking they had artifacts depicting this shit. You can't go to Egypt and find no goddamn cup like that. Throw the whole goddamn pyramid away. And so with that being said, you know, that's the level of ridiculousness provided to you by ancient Greek culture. So I don't know why y'all niggas think that see what happened was they got y'all thinking these Spartans and all of these type of, you know, figures is somebody. And these are some overmatched. These motherfuckers wasn't nobody. Even the movie 300 was about an army of homosexuals. Okay, that's what it was about. Ain't nobody gonna, I dare anybody to tell me it wasn't. Okay? I dare anybody to tell me it wasn't. And so now let me pull up this Jesus and John so that y'all can have a clear understanding of, you know, what it is they're trying to show you. So when you look at Jesus, okay, right here, and you look at John, the scroll is symbolic to the phallus. Okay? Now, this is not just one picture. Every fucking single picture that you pull up of, look at this shit. This one, they got the scroll with the curve on it. So every picture that you pull up of Jesus and John, this nigga head is always in an inappropriate position. This is not some shit a nigga making up. Look at this. Bam, bam, bam. And then when you look at the statue right here of Jesus and John, clearly you can see John is under fucking age. Now, why is this important? Nigga, you not about to be leaning on me like that. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? That's not ethical. That's not, look at this shit right here. All on the nigga.
And then that scroll is phallic. You know what I'm saying? Did you say?
Right.
I think I heard you say it. The scroll that he be having in his hand is phallic. It's symbolic of him giving him head.
Come on, man.
Look at the scroll. It's the phallus.
And so y'all not about to tell me, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to tell me shit about Greek culture, about freak Greek. Because remember, motherfucking all the Bible is a hybrid of these goddamn stories. And so you best believe that heaven is Olympus. And you know, Hades is, if you look at, a matter of fact, I got the statue of Hades.
See if you could get, just to give them, see if you could bring up Zeus and either Cupid or Dionysus. It's the same shit. That's how I know Jesus is fucking, because so many other elements that people don't see. And if you see Zeus and Dionysus, it's the same relationship between Jesus and John. I got many pictures where Zeus is loving Dionysus and shit and all that shit Greek. All that shit Greek.
Here we go.
God the Father. Go ahead.
Let me see if I got it.
Zeus and Dionysus.
Yep. Hold on. I'm trying to get a statue because the statues is a fish. You can't, them statues don't lie. See, nigga might try to say, oh, that's Photoshop. No, nigga, them.
What? I get. Oh, damn, they didn't put a new keynote on my shit. I hate that they did that.
Here we go. I got one of Zeus holding him like a baby. You want that one?
Let me see what it look like.
Okay, let me pull this up.
And matter of fact, Zeus raped boys. That's documented. I seen him chasing them, kidnapping them, and all this kind of shit.
And if you really want your feelings hurt, and you want to prove that Serapis that Jesus is Zeus, I'm gonna give you one more slide. I'm gonna give you one more slide, and don't ask me for shit. I'll see you Sunday.
That's right.
We're gonna play a game right here. We're gonna play a motherfucking game. Okay, I'm on my Saw 3 shit. Here we go. Let's play a game. Can you tell me which one of these niggas is Zeus? Can you tell me, family, which one of these niggas is Zeus?
Same.
Okay. because Zeus is on the left, Serapis is on the right. These is the same motherfuckers.
That's all he is.
Okay? And so all they did was, copycat blueprint the same lie and remanifest it to you and refeed it to you in a format that you would accept it. That's all they did. And so you can't have Jesus without Zeus. Even because you don't really see niggas named Jesus. You don't really see niggas in the community or in your neighborhood named Jesus. But you see Spanish people named Jesus, but they name be Jesus. Jesus or Jose. And so Jesus is the Spanish name for Jesus. And Jesus is just Heru and Zeus combined. So if you take Heru and you fuse it with Zeus, you get Jesus. Okay? And then that becomes Jesus. Straight up. And so, this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit is ridiculous that people fail for this shit all these goddamn years. And now, y'all still go for this shit. And so, it's time that Greek culture get this work because it's been out here living too much. It's been out here living too long, and it's been too safe, and it's been untouched, critically at the depths it need to be touched. And so, we touching every culture, nigga. We don't play favorites.
I got it.
All right. Well, let me know. Yeah, when you're ready to pull it up, let me know. I'll pass it back.
I'm just gonna give y'all a couple. I'm gonna just give y'all some of this work right quick, and then I'm gonna bounce out. I'm gonna give you a couple of them, and I'm gonna bounce out.
That's right. And so, we hitting all cultures. I'm not playing no favorites. The Hindus, we gonna hit you motherfuckers too.
Oh yeah, they got it. They got it coming. They got it. We got to hit them.
So we not going for. There will be no survivors. There will be no survivor. I don't give a fuck if I got to do 100 expose series. I'm not leaving no survivors on the table. Straight up.
Nah, you know already. Sure. See the other one. See how on the right you see that phallic scroll again. See how they keep it constant. They don't change. You know what I'm saying? That's a phallus. Now look at Zeus. Look at Zeus with Dionysus. That's a boy. That's a boy. So what I'm saying, so you see, it's the same thing. Ain't nothing changed about it. And so now when you go into the Catholic Church and you see them choir boys, now see that Dionysus, he got a phallus even though he ain't got one. It's there. You have to really look. And you see, that's a boy, and he up there rubbing in this man goddamn beard. And fucking Zeus got his hand around his goddamn his side. You understand? They love it. I'll show you one more, just so you can see it together. That's a boy. That's Cupid. He got the arrow. That's Eros, and he's kissing him in the goddamn mouth. All right, okay. Let me come on now. I don't want to give y'all too much today. We just trying. If we back.
Let me see.
We black.
No, you gotta hit stop. Hit stop.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay then. All right then. So we just showing y'all. We got that smoke. So if you're funny, don't waste your money. God damn it. If you're funny, don't waste your money. We don't want your money. We don't even want your money.
That's right. And you motivated me to show this one. Because this is powder. See, that's paintings. You know what I'm saying? But I want to show them real quick that they was putting this shit, and you might have this clip or not.
I just don't want to show them,
Right. But this right here is is what they paint on their bases. Okay? Let me see. I'm sharing it right. Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is another depiction of a grown-ass man with a little-ass boy. So, can't nobody get around pedophilia in Greek. They might as well call that shit Gretaphilia. Put the GR in front so we know that we talk about ancient Greece. And so, come on, man, we're not going for that. We're not going for this shit. And so, this culture will be no more. I'm not here to play with motherfucking Greek culture. I'm not here to play with nobody culture at all, but let alone Greek culture. And so, at this point in time, family, y'all better be in the building on Sunday. And mind you, we just playing with the code. We just fucking around and ping ponging with the code. We ain't even hit the sororities hard yet.
No, we ain't hit them. But the little information, nigga, we didn't spark, nigga. We didn't lit the candle. Nah, the candle is burning, nigga. It was some jaws that got cracked just then.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to, when you brought it had slipped my mind when you brought up Azina. Nah, when you talking about that pedophilia, Hercules, if you watch the movie, the sitcom Hercules, the same one with Azina, because they was in both, one episode they would be, Iolaus, who is Hercules' sidekick. See, you got to go read about that. You see? You see? No, that was his lovebird. Yeah. That was actually his young lover. I read the shit. And when he got old where he didn't want him no more, he wanted him a fresh one. He got to get him a fresh one. So he have to ask Hercules for permission to get married. Do you hear that? Yeah. Nah, this is shit that I could just drop, because it ain't gonna change nothing. You won't see the images. If you watch the movie Troy, Achilles, if y'all remember, Achilles had a young cousin that went on that. He wasn't no real fighter or nothing, but he went along, and Achilles used to tell him, you stay here, because you can't really fight. You know what I'm saying? So Achilles didn't want to fight at one time that one prince of Troy, Hector. And his cousin felt like, no, Achilles was going to go home. That's what he had got mad at the king, his own king, because they was beefing. He said, fuck it, I'm not fighting for you. But his cousin felt like that was betrayal to the Greek nation. So he put Achilles shit on. And so he going to go out there and fight him himself. So when Hector, who was the prince of Troy, saw him, he thought he was Achilles. So he went in there. Hector is like number 2 to Achilles. He ain't nothing to fuck with. Right. He's killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So when he go out there to fight Hector kills him. But in the movie, it say it's his cousin. It's not his cousin. It was his lover. And that's what made Achilles so mad. And that's why he killed Hector, because that was his lover. But when it comes to the movies, they'll try to dumb it down.
That's right.
Cousin and shit like that.
Just like on 300, in the scene where I can't get his name, the father, his son got killed. Remember, his head got chopped off, and he started going crazy. That wasn't your motherfucking son.
That was your lover.
That's right. That was your luck. So they always tweak it and freak it in the movie, for viewer discretion. But then they wanna take their shit and gloss their shit up. But then they want to come and degrade our shit and make our shit look evil, like the Mummy. They got Amenet looking like a motherfucking reptilian type sorceress ass, wicked, ancient. You know what I'm saying? They got motherfucking, because I gotta say this. And I'm gonna prove this point beyond a reasonable doubt in the lecture. There was no white Egyptians. Stop that shit.
That's right.
There was no Arab. There was no Egyptians of outside of African descent. Stop saying that. Stop trying that. And so that being said, they got the nerve to take their culture and make their shit, look like it was something fucking, great. And then on top of that, you wanna jazz your shit up, and then you wanna still come over here and be the fucking ancient gods of Egypt. No. And so I got images that I'm gonna show in the lecture of African Egyptians. You can clearly see they're black, actually fighting and killing off Greeks for trying to enter into Egypt. And so when you ask yourself, why would the Africans not let the Greeks into Egypt? Because they fucking lifestyle. Would you let a fucking pedophile into your around your motherfucking kids? No, you would not. And so, would you let 300 goddamn gay ass pedophilic Spartans pull up at the goddamn Sphinx? If you was at the hell no, bitch, we stopping you at the Mediterranean, bitch. Turn around, bitch. We gonna shoot fiery arrows at your motherfucking boat. We gonna sink that bitch in the water, bitch. You're not even hitting the dock.
They ain't even coming in here, motherfucker. Bomb them, motherfuckers. And I see, and I'm congratulating Africa because it's a lot of nations. I just heard recently they banning motherfuckers from adopting the babies.
That's right.
Because when I'm gonna be real, when I went to Ethiopia, I seen some shit that shook me at the core. They not only are they in Africa taking babies. Listen, I'm talking about this white woman I saw. She had a child in her hands that looked like it had been delivered 3-4 days. They giving up babies. They going up to Africa and getting babies out the womb. They not, like over in America, you might have to wait a minute. You on the list or whatever. They gonna go, they still doing the freaky shit and whatever, but they not gonna let you just rush in there and get nothing. They gonna make sure they go through their little rigmarole and put you in. But over in Africa, they selling them children. They was in Haiti. I busted their ass out when Haiti had that hell of an earthquake, which was man-made. They used HARP to do that. And they busted that one white woman and that Christian group again. They was stealing babies. They had about 12 to 8, it might have been 30 African babies that they was trying to steal out of Haiti, okay? And they busted them. And they should have gave their ass life. But of course, the United States did what they did and got them up out of there. But I got the damn news report. They was getting them babies for organ harvesting, okay? These are some ruthless motherfuckers, and so people got to tell the truth about what's happening to these children. A lot of them babies that's getting kidnapped, they had not too long. It was a big thing all over the news where, they were stealing them young girls in D.C., but they doing it all over the country. I have not heard nothing else about it. Nobody said that the babies came home or nothing. They just quickly swept that shit up under the rug, and I haven't heard shit else. So you got sex trades going on. They stealing these babies. They kidnapping them, and it boils down to this, and I'm going to end. You niggas are not watching your fucking children, and I ain't saying your children, okay? I'm just emphasizing this because it is no way in hell that many children could be kidnapped with responsible fucking parents. You niggas and you got crackatosis. Oh, I see the little white women and shit, they be in the store. You ever see them and they see your little beautiful African baby and oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, he's so, bitch, if you don't get on away from me with your wicked ass over here plotting on my seeds and shit, get the fuck on. But you niggas with that Christianized, underlining homo-Christian religion, see, give everybody a chance. Let somebody come with the little smile and oh, she's so beautiful. You let your guard, you want to be pat, just like the niggas in slavery want them crumbs for master. You want master's affection. You want to be, legitimized by master. So as soon as they come with, and you let your guard down because you want the pat on the head from master. That's what you want. And when you want that more than looking out for your babies and your family, all them damn kidnappings, that's what the result of your wicked ass underlining homo belief is causing our babies to come up missing. That's what's happening. Y'all not dealing with these people for what they are, they nature, and I'm gonna end on it. I always say that. Nature is not an option. It's not an option. Dogs gonna bark, okay? Dog, cats gonna meow, and white people are going to try to have sex with children. It's in their nature. It's in their nature, okay? And they know that. That's why they try to legitimize it. So if that's the route that you want to go, please go on away from the black community and don't ever come back, because you are becoming the fifth column within the black community that's causing all of these dilemmas. Ending on this, we are doing this for the restoration and the preservation of the African family, because this is one, if not one of the most destructive aspects of this slavery we in. Is this. It's killing us. We don't even want to be with a woman. The woman don't want to be with no man. They arguing, going on Facebook, saying, oh, I was on Facebook today. You know, and I asked myself, I started to ask this woman because she was just cutting into men and this, that, and this shit. I said, well, what the fuck you come get on my page for? You know what I'm saying? Why you come get on my page to go talk about the nigga you with? You chose that nigga. I mean, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Take some responsibility for the motherfucker you choose. Every man ain't like that. Don't go and get on Facebook and get the cutting all off into the nigga. You chose that nigga. And more times than not, and that go for the brothers too. It's not back and forth. That's not all sisters. That is not all sisters. We have very beautiful sisters that respect and honor the black man. We respect and honor you. But then we got some disgruntled sisters. You understand what I'm saying? That choose the wrong kind of nigga and then get on the internet and blame all black men for that shit. And then they get into the feminist movement, what Pharaoh was talking about, the lesbian. The black woman is God movement. It's not feminism. I was going to do a video on that. That's not feminism.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Because when we look at our goddesses on the wall, they were uplifting not only their king, their children, and their nation as a whole. Okay? They were uplifting. You see what I'm saying? So, again, sisters, and to the brothers, I guess on them niggas too. Feminism is not the black woman is God. Okay? So get that out of your head. I understand you having problems with certain niggas out there, and that's the state we in. We're not perfect. We know we got a long way to go. Okay? But every man's walk is not the same. So when you go up there and you generalize, and you know what I'm saying? That's a very destructive mentality. And it come out of that same shit. Get your mind right, set your standards, and when you choose intelligently. Watch a motherfucker, see what they doing, see how they moving, chill with them, get to know them. And if you don't feel that, make another choice. But don't stay in some shit and then you get burnt in the shit and then you want to go up and blame another nigga. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. You know what I'm saying? I think Pharaoh doing the prayer, and I think most of the brothers that's on this chat, this live stream, are very good brothers. They hear, they kind. I see them speaking, you know, highly respectable to the sisters and back and forth. So that's not here. So that's what all I want. But that, again, comes out of the lesbianism shit because, you know, some women have been hurt by niggas. Okay, and they justified at being angry But that's not going to solve the problem as a whole. We have to be intelligent, more intelligent on the people we choose as mates. We have to do that, okay? And so I'm gonna end on that. I'm gonna end on that. Y'all already see it's fire. It's fire. Come on in. But I'm gonna tell you now, if you got Granny now, you tell Granny put a goddamn sunglasses on, cause it's gonna get hot. It's gonna Granny. Listen here. Be strong, Granny. Be strong. You come to this lecture. I'm telling y'all, man, because a lot of people, I don't want warn them. A matter of fact, when my shit come on, it's gonna be a fucking siren going. It's gonna be spinning like that bitch gonna say, warning. Come in here if you dare. Okay, come in here if you dare. It's very raw because that's Greek life. It got to be raw to make the points, serious points that need to be made. I'm gonna be in Inglewood that Saturday, the 23rd. And I want everybody to come out. I'm giving away free DVD to all participants of the lecture. Got them made up for y'all. This is just a little stat. So everybody that come to the lecture, not only is you going to get that work, that live work, you're going to leave with some work. So me and YP is bringing the stimulus package, Black Power stimulus package to Cali this weekend, because I'm going to be doing my live stream in Cali for this Greek Boule fraternity sorority lecture. So I'm going to be working out in Cali. We bringing the stimulus package. So have your ass in the place. The 23rd, Inglewood. The next day, the 24th, is the live stream. God damn, what a weekend. What a weekend. What a weekend it's going to be. So family, I love y'all. See y'all Saturday. See you Sunday. I want to see your ass down. I don't want to hear nothing. Get your ass up. You've been giving all your energy to white power. Get your ass up and give some back to the family. I don't want to hear all that. We didn't put in a lot of work, and it's top-notch work. It's top-notch work exposing all this shit. And when we done, we've been to clear everything out of your way. So all you have to do is just walk on into liberation. That's all you have to do is walk forward. We're going to show you the light. We're going to show you that city that, you can see way down. And that's us. That's us. And we're going to get there. But in order to get there, we got to clear the field. We got to clear the field. So I love you. YP, take us out, dog.
Listen, I'm going to take y'all out on this, family. Have your motherfucking ass in the building on Sunday. And do not forget that you are about to experience a rated R lecture. Now, this ain't the first rated R lecture we done gave. It damn sure won't be the last.
I don't even think it's R. You might as well go on and say X.
That's right. This motherfucker double X. And so I'm going to let y'all know this seriously, though. Outside the information, you need to be inside of this live stream for this lecture, just off the fact that all of this shit ain't going on YouTube because it's too raw. And so it's shit that's going to be shows in this lecture that is not going to be made up and ain't going to be photos. It's going to be actual paintings and statues and documents confirming shit that's not, that you just can't publicly post without getting flagged the fuck down. And so, I'm not getting my channel flagged, or Seti ain't getting his channel flagged because you don't want to see it when you post to see it. And so that being said, the websites is jumping up. My website up, Seti website about to be up. And so if you don't catch the live stream, you can definitely subscribe to our websites and catch it there. But I'm going to let y'all know, if y'all want to see the juiciest parts of this lecture, more so Greek culture, aside from the sororities and fraternities and their boule origins that we're going to hit too, you need to be in the building because this is a rated R lecture. And when it's live and it's kicking and it's in our domain, we giving it to you raw dog. But on YouTube, we gotta respect YouTube because we got some weak ass niggas out there that flag any and every fucking thing that they disagree with intellectually, even though it's true and they can't disprove it. And you can go on YouTube right now and watch strippers and they got niggas getting killed. Literally, you can go on YouTube right now and watch a nigga get killed. Video I have 1 million motherfucking views. And as soon as you put up a goddamn statue of some pedophilic shit in Greece, now it's against the community guideline. And so that being said, y'all need to be in the motherfucking building so that you can consciously see this shit for your own self. Take your notes while we live and we lecturing and go research it for your own self, and you be able to, redistribute the information in its proper avenues. And so with that being said, family, once again, thanks another beloved to the general for having me on this channel. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Love y'all. Before we go, all the moderators fly the event by link. Through the chat one more time. Everybody, I'm about to be up working. I ain't even going to sleep yet.
So yeah, I'm hyped right now. I didn't got me one of them energy drinks because I wanted to be hyped when I came on it, and I'm ready to go to work, dog. I'm ready to go right back in here and go to work.
So y'all can come fuck with me on my Instagram. I'm gonna go on my Instagram live and do some more shit talking how I do and do what I do. So follow me on Instagram, Pharaoh_Otten, ATEN. Get with me on Instagram, family. Follow the general on Instagram too, Sarasu and Seti. I tagged him in my last Instagram post. So you can go right in there and hit him in the description and follow him. Hopefully you get approved. Because we know Seti got one of the hardest motherfucking Instagrams. He got one of the hardest motherfucking Instagrams. That motherfucking Instagram is impenetrable. He got one of the hardest Instagrams. It's hard as hell.
Respect me for that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
I need to do that because, see how they flag my goddamn YouTube. So if they hate me so much. If I love my shit, I wouldn't be there. They'd have been fucking took my goddamn IG down. But usually on my IG, I ain't as hard. That's more me as a person. You know what I'm saying? So right. I'm not always on there with all, with all the hard stuff. I try to keep that for YouTube but I'm getting better. I kind of just slowed up when we went to going upside the Moors and the Muslims' head because I knew everybody was trying to get on my shit.
Man, them niggas took that. I went down my Instagram the other day and seen so many goddamn posts removed. I didn't even know. Them niggas damn near every post I put on Instagram about the NOI. Factual posts. Like they took my post down that I put up of Farrakhan writing a letter on Khalid Muhammad. They took down one of my posts with the Ku Klux Klan with the crescent moon and the star on. Yo, the NOI flagged my motherfucking Instagram down. And I'm like, damn, how y'all flagging down information? It ain't even like it's, nudity on here. It's just documents and shit that's not in your favor. And so I can fully respect it. You know what I'm saying? Why you move the way you move on Instagram, because them niggas was, they want to say what the fuck they want to say at the time. But then when you put your shit up, niggas is flagging and all and reporting your shit. So it's just like, man, get the fuck out of here. You just stay private and just approve who the fuck you want to see it and move like that. Because you can't even put it. You can't even put information up.
Motherfuckers get in regardless. And so it don't really, but that's what it is. When you fighting hard, and I respect, I respect the fact that you niggas got to fight us like hoes. Because that's the only way you can fight us.
That's right.
I can't get mad at a motherfucker. If we go. I mean, we damn near like, how you hold a nigga head behind the back of a nigga head like this, and you in a nigga shit like this, it's just constant, What the fuck you expect a nigga to do? You in a nigga shit like this. You in Farad, you Noble Drew Ali and all, you in their mouth. So that's the way they gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't never fought fair. And and then you God, and you the chosen of God. and you got the characteristics of a low nigga out here on the street. So I say, salute to you and God for being some hoe ass niggas. Thank y'all for coming out. This is the General Young Pharaoh. I want to say, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education, confrontation. Hey, YP got a fund out for the Grandmaster teacher, Walter Williams. Is it up?
Oh, yeah. Damn, I'm tripping. Let me update them on that.
Yeah, drop that.
Right. And so, yeah, I actually had the pleasure, family, of speaking with Walter Williams today. We had a 2-hour phone conversation. It was beautiful. It was very
oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was very humbling and it was very beautiful. Of course, Seti, he spoke, highly of you, of course. And what we doing, family. I'm gonna politic with him tomorrow and give y'all the update, on what's going on as far as details. But long story short, what I'm looking to do is start a fundraiser that we can fly for Walter Williams for about 3 to 6 months. We're gonna run it up as much as we can. Y'all know Mr. Vegas has definitely helped me with this and pioneer with this. So shout out to Mr. Vegas, shout out to Jamaica. And we definitely coming through for our elders.
Oh, man, I salute you, man. I straight up. You doing shit that I ain't seen grown motherfuckers do, dog. Straight up, man. You really, man, I salute you, man. You doing a king's work, dog. Straight up, to look out for the God Walter Williams, man. You done took the lead, and I respect you. That's my That's one of my most beloved teachers, dog.
That's right. Now you put me.
That's honorable, dog. That's gonna go down a long way, dog, on your resume. Not just that you need it, but just as a person. That says a lot about you. To go back and get probably the only living elder teacher that we got is Walter Williams.
Right.
He's the last one left. He's the last one left that's still here, and you doing an honorable job. And I'm gonna make sure that I donate good to the master.
That's right.
Donate good to him.
That's right. And so, be on the lookout for that, family, as far as the update this week. So I ain't gonna give y'all no specifics until everything concrete, but I will let y'all know I had a beautiful conversation with Walter Williams about 2 hours earlier today, and we going from there. So next is who I'm trying to get in contact with, but as I said before, I got a new phone. I lost my numbers. Is Jewel Pulcrum. But other than that, me and Walter Williams.
Jewel, yeah. She from D. She from Detroit.
Oh, where?
Mm-hmm.
I met her in Atlanta. Every time I met with her, it was in Atlanta. She definitely was a beautiful elder to meet with. But yeah, Jewel Pulcrum is who I'm trying to get in contact with, because I had her number. I lost it when I got a new phone. But me and Walter Williams have definitely made that connection. And
you know what, me and you, dog, we're gonna have to just, man, one day we just gonna keep that, and we're gonna roll down on the dot. And we're gonna roll down.
Matter of fact, I think I forgot to tell you. The date is not. I don't know if I got the date exactly correct, but I think he said he's gonna be in Detroit. I don't know if he's gonna be speaking or something, but he's gonna be in Detroit. I think the first week of October. But let me confirm that.
It got to be 9. It got to be 90.
Right, but wherever I told him I'm pulling up. So when I talk to him tomorrow, when I talk to him tomorrow, and I get the specifics, I'm gonna help him pump it. We gonna throw it up, and I'm pulling up from.
I'm gonna be right there, nigga. And motherfucker say anything out the way, that nigga gonna have to be at Mr. Golden Dental Services to get his motherfucking teeth fixed. Cause I'm most definitely knocking him out his motherfucking mouth. He disrespect to God. Period. So, all right, then. Well, family, we did it again. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out this Sunday, this Saturday. The dynamic duo is bringing the Black Power stimulus package to the Black community. Please support. We love you. We didn't put a lot of work into this information. We know it's very, very valuable for the family.
And make sure, if you got a family, friend, or loved one that is in college, okay, and they have joined one of these Greek frats, you buy this live stream for their ass.
That's right.
And we make sure they watch this motherfucker.
Pop,
Okay?
tell them motherfuckers, pop some popcorn, goddammit.
That's right.
Pop some popcorn, goddammit, because you're going to be in for a show, all right? And if after this, the motherfucker don't wake up, then you know what to do. All right, family. This the general saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education, confrontation. African ancient Egyptian power. Got that from Walter Whitney. He changed that.
That's right.
Changed that for me. You know what I'm saying? He says, just don't say black. So it's African ancient Egyptian black power. All right. Peace.
Peace.